We'll use the first one. Try not to overcomplicate anything. Get cards anyway. It feels like you have to do. Triangle. Nope. I'll lose that. So you start with this ability to heal 6 hit points every fight. Healing. Change 2 cards, better cards, hopefully, and get a card that will waste a slot. I'm gonna try it. 2 cards I don't want to have. So, running out of block is a severe problem, and I'm still gonna pick one. Arcade is interesting, inexpensive. Be good. Oh, 30 rooms from now. Anyway, right side there's a merchant, which I really want destroy cards, and that's where you can do that. Upper left. 2 merchants to the right. Go to the right. It seems like fighting more isn't great because I end up with too many cards. Starts already. So you know what the enemies are going to do. It's doing 11 damage and I can block it, but I have 1 block card in my hand. So that's gone. I'm going to lose 6 damage, but I am going to get the 6 back after it's over, if this is all the damage I take. Not using the barricade. So this, normally when you play block, it goes away, but this makes it stay. So if you have a way to get a whole bunch of it, that would be great. Oh, it's a dead card right now. Oh, look, another dead card. Too bad I want to start over already. And this is like the worst thing, because when it's discarded, I'm gonna get frail, which means I get less block, which is the thing I don't get enough of. I can either fully block or half his damage. James? I'm gonna fully. I can fully block again. I just can't use a hold. Awful. But I'm only going to get 3. I'm not going to fully. I'm not going to kill it. So. Gotta take it. $11. Amazing. $14 is more than 2 of these. This is the first enemy. Yeah, that's 14. We get things. Right. Block is... This is like amazing. This is an amazing card. Gain 8 block and draw a card. Not that you can play the other card, but you can look at another one. Oh, the block I can do. Well, the 8 and it's all good. Doesn't really matter which one to do. Worked up. That card you put in my discard pile, so whenever your draw pile runs out, the discard pile gets shuffled, and then that card's gonna in there and take up a slot. It's not attacking, so I have no reason to defend. Just because I can use it. So the number on the left out of 3 is how many points of cards I can play. Doing anything. Oh, nice. Been a while, but yeah, Dragon Warrior 4 is, well, I mean, it's my favorite. I'm trying to think if I can even say I really like another one. Odd, but it's the best one. And I definitely remember getting lost in there too. Feeling lucky I found what I needed. If I use this card, it'll go away. If I don't use it, it'll cycle again. I could have killed it. Promise I'm doing that a lot, like using a card instantly seeing I shouldn't have done it. Or times maybe you wished you were playing as you watched. Oh, definitely. I feel like I should play 3. I mean, I rented 3, and I remember thinking the class system was cool. I rented it, so I didn't really get too far. Long ago. Usually I want to like use all the characters. I don't know, I've only beaten 1 and 4. Yeah, I think what would help if I were to do that randomizer again would just be knowing where all the chests are, or even just as I went through the first time, just making a note of chests I couldn't open, because I doubt I would remember them. Okay. This card went with a combo I tried to do last time, and I'm gonna avoid it. Using hit points on purpose. Something I want to. I've used this card like every time. I haven't regretted it yet. It's free! Means I didn't draw something good instead. With these question marks, anything could happen. Removing is so good. Get rid of more of these. Guess the basic structure. I gotta be able to. Okay, let's get. I forgot I can get rid of this. Obviously. This thing gives you more gold. Gonna lose a bunch of hit points or something. So you can remove a card. Costs more every time. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. So these others I think are good. Doing damage and blocking in the same card I think is standing. Both. Also you can upgrade these cards. Flexible card. Nice. Gaining strength. I have the run I won, I had just some impressive freaking strength gaining thing going, and every card does more damage. This would normally seem like just obvious to get, because it's spend 1 energy, but get 2 energy. But it does take out a slot. Yeah, but I was trying to really go hard on that, like on a recent one I did an hour ago. No. I just overdid it. Get rid of something. Another basic strike. I have this block card, so maybe this block card is fine. Especially because I'm gonna get this other block card. I can call it a block card. Rest you can heal. Probably won't. My healing is fighting. I wish. Or I can upgrade a card, which is better because you only get so many chances to do it. Okay, so got an action point off of that. Make it ding. Another card that upgrades cards when you use it. Still not necessarily going to want to use this. So a power card will, that's effective for the rest of the whole fight. They're going to gain defense when I hit them. I had 12 damage and I can't do anything about it. Another attack or do a little less damage. Very little less. I can break through this. Card's very interesting to me. Exhaust a card means it's out of your deck for the fight. Randoms, you got to do it last. The good ones. Gold. Okay. Think about maybe card, but happy with the card I did get. These question mark spaces are so crazy sometimes. I can at least upgrade a card. You enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy. Just for the first turn. So that's for bosses. At least I have block cards. Both I'm fine. Kill one. Fine. So, okay, when you kill this, it will make me vulnerable, and that increases the amount of damage they do. I always get it confused with how much increasing the amount of damage I take as if block's gonna get applied first, but it's before. It still shouldn't go over 7, so probably over 7. 7. 10 cards gone. Not even attacking. Matter. Heal hit points equal to the unblocked damage. Yeah, I mean, the art kind of blends into me after a while. I don't mind it so much for the enemies anymore. Well, to heal any is a big deal, but I like a different... Like, that card during a boss fight, terrific. Strength. Four is good enough. I'm gonna have 70. 3. That. The 3 vulnerable will make them take more damage. That card taking 2 actions, lasting a while is a lot. Card is such a dead card. Picking the card that goes away, not that big of a deal. So this card is actually amazing if I can get more things building strength. I got 2 things. Strength applies to this card 3 times. So even if just this card's active and then this card, then that's 26. If I upgrade it, it's a more. That at least means I can't stand this being free. If I have it. I feel like more time was spent on the character art on the cards. I like this big. And get another block. Doesn't matter if I don't have enough, then nothing to be removed. Eight. Oh yeah, vulnerable. It shows you the number after you target. Interesting one to me. This is pretty... There's another one, whenever you draw a status card, you draw a card. Some enemies give you status cards that get in the way, and that would basically mean that they're nothing. I keep getting rid... I've used this one before, but if I keep trying to get rid of the strikes, not gonna play up. If you won. Don't have to take anything. I could just let it go. Can't. This is an elite monster, so it just means damage, we'll be happy. Gonna go through. There's no I'm gonna keep up on the block. So I could spend one turn to have 8 block carryover. Even play that. So. Down. Has a nice, wonderful effect. Every time I play a skill card, which every block is a skill card, it's gonna get stronger. 14 is his first hit? So it's encouraging me to not block. Up here. Damage, free attack card. Better use it. Give me a free attack card. Did say it was free, right? Okay, that's good. It was vulnerable. How the hell did that work out? And I still have. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Upgrade to random attacks. Nice. Only one basic one. Okay, well, that went as good as possible. Oh, okay. This card, when you use it, upgrades the other cards, and if this card is upgraded, it'll upgrade all the cards in the hand. Use that a lot. Can't say I regretted it yet. I have a lot of attacks. This has been good. If I can get more energy and play more cards. The blue are rare cards and the yellow are, more rare, whatever. But they also usually means they're more complicated to make work well. If I don't take damage, I don't have to worry about healing. Oh, it's randomly a fight anyway. Okay, 15 incoming. 13. It gets the 7 block and wastes it. Unless I kill one. I wouldn't have been able to block. I should use it first. But it didn't really. Because they usually alternate their attacking. I can use this. I can. Okay. Well, fully block. Wipe this one out. Or do I want a card? So if I have a bunch of strength, this will be really good. I'd say no. The random enemy. That has almost never been what I wanted to happen. The power card. Means it's only going to show up once. It'll work forever. Changing this to upgrade all the cards in my hand. So getting this now is actually good. Actually, I can actually use it. I get a free turn here before this enemy does anything. Block stays. Seven times 6. Where did these numbers come from? This is the first boss. Hey. 5 times 6. Can block 14. I mean, I'm at full health and you fully heal after boss fights. Vulnerable means next turn I can do more damage. Definitely doing that one. I'm only gonna take 3. I do use this, but I have to get rid of a card. Probably. Oh, it's random. It's random. I'm hoping Bash is what it gets rid of. It did. Now it's gonna do 4. Like, what usually happens is that last attack, I would have no block, and then this attack, I would draw all the block cards. And I just have no idea what you can even do about that. Strength lasts. I mean, for a deck building game, you expect it. 10 damage or 5 block for at least that stays. How this goes, I'm taking the block. We get a burn card. Of course, I get the card because whenever you draw a status card, I just got a status card, but I've already drawn it because I could. It was possible, so it happened. Can't play this because I have a status card. It's only gonna do 6. So I might as well, just because I have the point to use. It's the burn. Create everything. I'm just gonna have a lot of block apparently. Some damage. Like, I really like carrying over the block, so I'm hoping I'll be happy I have it. It's just gonna block. Still leads me to these two. Too good. 14? Why is it first? Its first attack 30. Oh, the status. But I did some damage because I drew the stat. Exhaust a card. Also, these burns don't leave when you discard them. I think I can play all these cards now, though. Finally, that one got used. Didn't really, a really good position. Like, the least I've been worried during any boss fight. 24. So what? Wow. I'm getting rid of this. Burn plus. I think this game must scale because that I've never seen that. 44. At least the burn also goes into the block. It's also good they start in the discard pile, not in my deck. Some cards do that. Just have 19. Can't play this. Can't even upgrade them. More block. Can I have it for next fight? Death by drawing cards. Fancy gold cards doesn't mean they're good. So 3 is the maximum amount of energy I have. I hope there's relics that you can get after boss fights that increase it. Mainly where I've in. It's a burn to your discard pile. Especially with Clash, that clashes. Skills cost 0 when you play them, they're out of your deck. And it takes a turn to even start it going. Gross. Gonna hope this. Good. At the end of combat, heal 12 instead of the 6 I was. Okay, I really like this one. So every turn I get another action. Every enemy will have a strength. That just means I have to block 1 more point. Little of everything. An extra action. Yes. That's probably my favorite relic I've seen. I have a little money to go burn a card. Right side looks nice. This has barricade, so I gotta eat through that 40 slowly. Don't have it yet, so helpful. I think this would get it out of my deck. Powers. Did use all 4, right? Hard to get used to it after you get past 3. Power, the rest are attacks. And of course, it's doing an attack now. Draw more cards. Lose it. I still can't block. We're all here. Hate that. 4 damage to... Use this and this if I want 14 damage. Rail, so I get less block. Do 22. That's 37. Hard to say no to that. You can vulnerable only 1 point. It goes away the same turn you put it on. And if something costs 2, how are you going to even make use of it? Card is exhausted. Gain 3 block. Can be helpful with some status cards. Clearly a limit on how much you're going to get out of that. Start of each combat, heal 2. A random card in your hand every turn. Now, if it was free. And random cards. Guess there wasn't enough randomness already. Definitely getting rid of a card. I already have had. I still run out of blocks of basic strike. Or I want multiple of this. Because I'll draw them. All enemies, like in my head, sounds better than it probably is, because some boss fights have multiple enemies. Basic attack, though. Okay, I did this once, and it was death. What's going on here is I can take half of my life away forever. But I get some cards. Those cards, they are ethereal, which means if you don't play it after you draw it, they get exhausted. If you play it, they get exhausted. So after you go through the deck once, they're all gone. Unless if you can maybe discard one. But while you're going through the deck the first time, you can gain the intangible status, which means every time you take damage, you only take one. For the first run through the deck. So if a fight takes longer, you're dead. Let's walk right along. These jerks killed me last time. Literally the last game I played. It was my first time seeing them. Well, like, money. Do I need the money? Oh, not anytime soon. I went left at the fork through the elite enemy. Then way up there, there'd be a shop. Give them. Only because it's stupid. So against everything I stand. But now they were talking, I thought we were gonna fight anyway, and then they get it back, maybe. That would have been good, and I would have still. Oh. Melody. Okay. Hey, these take my money. Great. 22 damage. So it sucks when these cards just get in the way. You again. I wouldn't have been able to save much if I used barricade. I don't have. That. Do 15. Having 4 actions. Ritual. Up my strength every round. Random attack. Sure, it'll be a great, wonderful attack. Like all these others, I'm not wanting to have. I wanted to consider. Could be this. Odds of that. Terrible. The odds of it being cost 2 or higher seems awful. Sometimes it's cost X. And then I think this thing about it costing 0 is just a lie. Good. That goes really long. That's a big... There's a power card, though. I wish it cycled around the deck. Like this. Card I don't have to look at. Really avoiding elites this time. Not attacking. I have... I just rested, so I get the bonus too. Okay, well. Call it free. When I use... Oh, yeah, that's right. It carries over. But I will be good. Hope I draw a card. Or incoming. Less. Play all of them, though. Don't like to exhaust a card if I can play it. 24. Probably should use potions a little more than I do. Or as I thought of it the last time. Strength really hurts on multi-hit attacks. Weakens, do less damage. The red. I don't remember what status this thing. You don't want to hit this thing multiple times. It gains block as you hit it. Oh, these numbers suck now. Strength affects this card 5 times. This would be 20. That'll do it. I think again. So I need 27. Three. Wait, oh, it's already upgraded. Red cards don't upgrade twice. Card is an attack card. This can gain strength. It'll go back into my deck, I'm pretty sure. And there just has to be an enemy attacking. Means I'll want to be playing block cards, not this. Every card does 4 more damage. Hit points up by 10. So rare to get anything to make that move. I don't even get experience points for fighting enemies. You just get cards and might not even be a good thing. 7. Kill this. It'll make me vulnerable, and this will go up. Isn't it 50%? It's terrible. 19. I'm gonna take damage, but if I don't kill this one, I won't take damage. Can't keep the block. Even if I kill the one on the right, one will do more damage, but I have some block. I won't get through. $39. Lot. Okay. Oh. At the end of your turn, lose a hit point. Deal damage to all enemies. Deal 5 damage. If the enemy is vulnerable, gain the energy back and draw a card. These are tempting. Enemies only gonna become vulnerable with this. But it only does so much damage for it to be a card that replaces itself free. How often will that trigger? In which case, to make it last longer, be more likely. Yeah, I'm at full health. I could try this elite to the right. Oh. This is like my favorite event so far. I can get cards that let me heal. They even do more damage than the strikes do. But I've been getting rid of the strikes. I don't even know if it gets rid of the strike plus or not. But I'm gonna have a lot more basic attacks, but they're gonna do more. Sort of like getting to block. Different way of thinking. How much do I lose? 28. Oh, I get killed. I know. Trying to keep it basic, but I really like it. Holy hell. 35. Why? What did I do? Everything! Oh. This isn't even... Is this the elite monster? Is that next? Okay, that's now. Fine. Five. Eight. 40. Oh, they're all skills and... I'm getting wound cards, so this could help. Five. Or I can fully block. Try to make this easier future turns. At least if I fully blocked, I'm getting strength every turn. Normally better for a boss fight. Damage number seems scary. Haha. 21. Play 2. Oh, that's... Gonna take 3. Can't kill it. Tenth attack you play deals double damage. You'll notice. I really like this card. Especially if I can build up block again. That ever happens. Mainly because if you upgrade it, it's free. It's bad if it's not free. I like it. I like an enemy or an enemy? Let's do the left enemy. I think head's hard now. So the one on the right heals, obviously. Maybe obviously. Maybe not obviously. And then I would need... But if I do this first, this will go up by 16. I can't play both. And I'd like to live. Vulnerable. Already upgraded. Nine block. Can't even play this card. Play this card. Would have killed her. Even if I could just spend a point, throw it. Oh, good. Spend a point to throw it away. Ending, I can take it slower. Barricade sounds better now. Betting if the turns into a slow game. I'm building up the huge block to slam it forward. Save. Oh, I had a plus. And that was doubled, and it was the crap card. Play all of them. Play. Well, I get a card. Hopefully, it's a 1. First. Throw the other card away at the same time. Nice until they drawn together. This is just 20. If you don't play it, keep it. Other 2 cards. They've got better use. I feel like at 56, I should be able to risk. There's a card to double the next card's attack. I have never... I've only... Well, I think I've only tried to use it once. Never used it with this. Good. I like this card at all if it costs 1. Keep the block. Makes this even better. Both of these. It's like always fighting with what seems best short term, what seems best long term. You can't win if you don't. Not attacking. Being able to build up defense over turns, just such a relief. Good thing, because this is about to be gone. Back to vulnerable. Strength card, go again. Void 5. Not quite half. Playing this either. Strength affects this card 5 times. I can't read that and not pick it. 55. God, he's not attacking. Take 20 or take edges a bit. Vulnerable. Need a bit bet. Use everything. Like everything gets block. Wow. That was pretty lucky. Could have played them all. I didn't have to exhaust it, but doing it good anyway. Gotta double down. I'm sure not paying attention to counting to 10. 10. Like that number right there. 30, 43. Oh my god. Why is it 98? Why is it 98? My strength is 7, but it's only applied to it once, right? Why is it 98? Cards that say they hit multiple times make sense. Sure. Gold cards. We already got that. So, Burn the rest of your cards and get 7 damage each. Basically do nothing. Nothing else but a little bit of damage. Block nothing. Deal a little bit of damage, and if it's unblocked, you can heal. Only one I would even consider. Cost 2. Been doing pretty good playing most of the cards. That would at least give me a reason to extend fights a little bit, but I mean, would have been better earlier. If I would have had it earlier, then I would have had to have it later. I'm not going to take another one. Whenever you lose hit points, draw a card. I haven't had that one before. Gain an extra move every turn, but get 2 wounds every fight. Now they are status cards, and I have a thing to deal damage when I draw a status card, but they still get in the way. But if I have more cards that cost more, they'll have less things to choose from, but I can probably more likely play everything. No. Just big old no there. Cost of every card is randomized. Up to 3. Taking this one. More choices. I think this is the last area. It was the last area before. Assume with what happened before, it'll be the last area again. You know, if I get up there. I want to remove cards. Both sides have a merchant. Middle gets me to upgrade a card. And there's elites everywhere else, and I still could choose one if I feel like it. Could go around those. And if only this was free, if they had vulnerable instead of pay one get one, because I can't do it now. Six plus a bit more. Loads in 3 turns. Dies in 1 turn. Deck. Good. This will hit me back. I gain the block first, though. Maybe a good time to do it. Could not draw this card the rest of this fight. I still have another card. Good, there's 4 of them in those 17 cards. I'm gonna hit 5 every time I... Well, I can heal 6 that I don't need. Draw these awful things. 6 damage. Tempted, but I only have 4 points. I would love this, but I don't know it's gonna even eat the 5, but then I can heal 6 right after. I don't want to do that in 2 hits. How did I draw a card? Oh, when I take damage, draw a card. Every time you take damage. Can't use that anyway, so it's because it's out. Take it back. Just giving me more dazed? Is that it? All you want to do? Don't do it! Enemy loses 3 strength for the rest of the fight. At least it goes away when you play it. I want to get rid of a card. Costs 125 now. Upgrade all your cards for the rest of... Really weird to me that, like, this is awesome. Really weird to me that, like, I'm used to deck building games like really escalate. There's, I guess, I expect more from like these new cards coming in. Be higher to start. Stuff does build for sure. I mean, it's also smart for it not to get completely out of hand, but that's what's fun. Sometimes it does. Worth too much, gotta do it. Deal 2 damage 4 times, exhaust. Even do it once. So when this is upgraded, it's draw 2 cards, so it replaces itself and you get 1 extra card, and then you put one of those cards back on top of your deck. So if it's upgraded, you still end up with the same number of cards, but you just got to choose from 1 more card. And most of those you still can choose. You lose hit points from a card. I'm avoiding that. Still kind of a basic card. Fine. Fight, fight, fight. Oh, fun. Lose a card. 6 damage. I don't remember. So, and then this is really situational. Giving me a chance to get out of a card I don't want. I don't think I know what this boss is. I don't think I've seen that. So I don't know if that gives me a status effect. Yeah. At least not an upgraded one. Leaning to this one. Because I usually end up letting it go by. That may be a good thing. Right? Lose 11 hit points just for a bit, but reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 for this combat. Hopefully it's not one that costs 0 already. Points can come back. Get a awful card that starts the whole fight with. Heal, which I don't need. Or just max it. Hope those work out. They can work out. They could be great. Yeah, these things you have to destroy together within 2 turns. Other enemies are still alive, revives in 2 turns at half-life. I haven't seen them revive yet. Not playing that. Glad I kept it. Gonna probably be able. Let's play this. $72? Let's work. Is it strength? Like, one strength increases it per card cost? Get it? $16 damage to all enemies. Cards. The bludgeon can be even more sick. But damage. Five, doing 36. Kill the one. Heal 18 times 3. Or, okay, 18, 6, and 6. 30. I'd be at max. Okay. Best thing to do. Have more. The cost of a random card, so it's got to be one I want to play for it to not be wasted. But if it's a 2, it's amazing. Oops, so many choices. I don't see how I would not play this. Get a new card first. Pull. Seven. I can't choose though. Oh, that's lucky. What do I want to do? Questioning if I should focus on one. Probably should. Be one. Thing. 16 and 21. Still can play a defense. And 21. Probably waited more in the past. Card just got in the way this time. At least it's only half. 12 deep. Let it through. Blocked anyway. Actually do damage. Save. Yeah, I can not play that. Now, aim for the left one. Then this goes away and he only has 14. But if I kill this one, I do a lot of work and then I have 24. 9, I'll be fine. This would do 3 damage to the left one or the right one. I might as well not have that shield next time. Really? Overkill. Do it. Deal less damage. Reasons to have higher cost cards. Certainly could save me. It's upgraded already. I could burn cards here. One run I could. One more damage. Yay. Bet it's not use a card. Wouldn't be madness then. Arcade makes creating these block cards. Kill me. Transform a card. I get to choose a card. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll probably suck less than that. Or it won't. I mean, it's gold, right? Gold's good. Was it gold? Was it blue? That means it's better. If I go right, I can upgrade a card. Seen that before. Doing a something. 6. All. At the end of your turn, take 10 damage. Wow, does it work like poison? Once. Late hit. And 17. And I only have this 5. All items. That, sorta. It gets rid of him faster. I do get to draw a card from that damage. Oh, that's before the end of my turn? I still discarded it? The odds of this getting set to 0. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I don't believe it. Still gonna take. Oh, I still take 10 damage. Two. I don't think I could have killed it. And every turn, and it still attacks. Pick him. That's... Oh! Hey! My take 1 damage thing saved me from taking more damage. Card is like intriguing. Go up as fast as using strength for the other cards. Vulnerable to all enemies. The only thing that sounds good about that is the dropkick. Every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 whenever you enter a rest site. Ooh, without having to pick to rest. I'll upgrade a card. Like now. Wow, how much is that? Up to 86. Wow. What's better in more situations? Gonna lose hit points? Now, I did 7 before, probably because I was vulnerable. Is that the 10th? Oh. No. 10th isn't. Four. This must escalate. I'd rather have damage and vulnerable or... to draw a card at least. Block real soon. Oh, it's picked. Oh. Not vulnerable. Look at the damage. Yeah, I don't even get the card. That's dumb. 9. Paired. Oh, good. That card literally burned. Have some randomness of draw a card and don't get to use it. Some card I don't get to play. I can play everything. But if it comes back around, it might be free. Oh, no. I do it this way. Play that first. I don't... Yeah. Feed free. Saving block. Where's the best team? That's probably gonna help me more than the block. Hey, the free card's still here. Still free. Be able to play everything. 76? How is this number determined? It just went up. Right now. 88. Okay, well that's big. Draw 4 cards. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. Gotta think that rarely is gonna be a problem. This way, hopefully I can burn another. I don't know if I can afford burning another card. Can't sell potions, right? Upgrading though. I've used this card so much more than I thought I would. Really like this being not a risk. Oh, card draw. A little more now. Well, I could make that. I just want to know how the damage is totaled here, because it doesn't make any sense. Seems like it would be very clear. Lock still feels a little hard to come. I think it's always +3. Yeah, I want to know why it went from 32 to 78. My strength was like 4. Like, it seems like it's adding it based on other things. Oh. Oh. That was my 10th? Oh. Then I got really lucky I used it then. Yeah, I forgot about that one. That makes way more sense. If that lines up, that's so good. It's all good. Picking. Bothers me more. Hello, back at ya. Money's worthless. Look, and then not get screwed over again. Good. Your card. If I could afford it. Card from the bottom of your hand, from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile. It costs 0 if you until played. Yeah, but like it being free sounds good, but the cost of that actually taking up room in your hand for you to put another card at the bottom of your deck and you have 3 cards is huge, really. Started the game with one of these. On once. Use a potion, get 5 life. Another game. If I lose this, I will be very sad. And 20. Explodes. $20 block. Thinking if it's a good opportunity to get past that thorn. Simple. Get block, lose block. Guess I should use a potion since I have 3. Gotten a lot. Enemies have to drop one, but I guess they don't. It doesn't have to. 4 cards. Can't draw cards anyway. The hand limit of 10 has hurt me before. I had the pyramid relic, which you don't discard cards. Man, my hand was just full of every card I didn't want to play. Sounds awesome until you have to live with a hand limit. These all added to choose. Even attacking. Upgrade all cards for the rest of the combat. Okay, I'm not even gonna think. I'll do that. $30. I think these make their thorns worse. It doesn't. It just hurts how many, like, things like that just hurt more than they help. And just is not obvious until you're in it. Why not playing that? Cost me I only have 1 skill? Okay, it would cost me 1 point to use this card. I should think about it. I'm not gonna take damage either of them. Get rid of one of them and only take, well, none. Okay. Not add. Not add. Oh, that sucks. Just thinking about this card as I was looking at all. I would take 12 damage back, but then I would heal 8. Okay. Well, I wasn't going to play it otherwise. Doesn't matter. If that ever attacks. Still don't know which. I should. I was thinking about that card before I even drew it, so. Zero this turn. What? Of what kind? Not yet. I hit end turn if it wants to go. Okay, I move a cursor back down and it goes. To make it worse. When attacked, deals 5 damage. Lose 1 hit point and deal 5 damage to all enemies. I don't think that's an attack. Tempting. Pretty sure that doesn't. That's besides block. This I can build it up for if I do it normal. Do this turn anyway. I'm gonna keep the block, maybe I wait. Well, those are cheap. I can wait. Way much longer. Oh, God. If only I had the potion to discard and draw. That's beautiful. Every card. Didn't discard any. That's good in one way. I want to do this on the board. Great that I've actually seen this happen in other games. Some games you almost look forward. There's one game you can look forward to this happening. Feel good about taking them all and throwing them. Gotta just pick one. Might save the hand. $40 damage. $22 and yes, please, more. 9 damage. It's lower damage than enemies that actually attack, so that's fine. Costing a card is actually very good. Just win. I'm gonna say very slowly win. This gets doubled. You know, I have the card that can upgrade stuff anyway. One point. Do it. Just kill me. Be able to get rid of all the others. Gotta have something to throw away, I guess. Better losing 1 for 7 than losing 1 for 5. Kidding. You play 12 cards end your turn and gains 2 strength. The gimmick. I have no one block. Or later. Probably now. So is this free. This could depends on what I draw. Solid card. Yeah. Full enough. Gotta watch exactly half the cards. I hate when these bubbles, tooltips stay on the screen. I can't even see what he's doing. What did I get to keep the cards this time? How many cards is this? 4, 5, 6, 7. Just to make them green. Free card. We'll try for it. Can't use Clash. Block is... I guess it's not going to waste necessarily. 16 plus 16. No, I can do it. But actually. And only play 2. That's better. think I'm gonna let this go. That worked out pretty good. Okay. Shockwaves. Didn't even move or roar or anything. Ending. 5 cards. Or don't remember if it's counting up or down. The ways to go either way. Up. How much could it matter? 20 turns? 15 turns? 75? I'm avoiding it. Not a lame card. Four cards. We'll play 4. Week sounded good. 3 sounds really good. Week 27 unblocked. Minus 25%. 21. Guess I don't. Then they're vulnerable. Would be nice though. Be nice for this. And ditch this. I really want to know why I was discarding this card before. They're all upgraded but one. Doing thing. Have ended up being good before. How many cards do I really need to see? Don't know that I want to play both. Cards do I have? 6 cards to play? Power. Full skill. Well, as much as that looks fun, weak probably is smarter. The cards I'm gonna be playing. And I apparently should really think about that. Because I don't want to have a hand where I only play 2. I don't have to play. Man, this is so hard. Did as much as I could. 3, 4, 5, 4. Terrible. Okay. Be brave. Annoying, but could be worse. Wait, how many cards? I can play 3. The last one. 4 damage. Sure. Oh, wait. Changes his attack. Oh, on the trigger, he gets 2 strength. Immediately. Gotta. I am. Ooh, that works out good. Holy cow. Kinda good. That's the damage part. Good. My gauge looks a little higher than his. 6 cards. Seven here. It just seems so good. Can I play 4 more? Could. Can't play this already. Or 5. Point. Pretty sure it's these. point. One's probably worth that. Does it add up to anyway? Nearly it. Oh, vulnerable. That's right. That is it. That went the smoothest any of these ever has. The other time I made it, he did 775 for whatever reason. Chip at this, and some number will mean the game ends probably. Go to 100 full. If this card is exhausted, gain 2. Okay. Want to get rid. Better than a regular block card. That. At the top card of your draw pile and exhausted. But it costs 1. Even if it was free, I'd be scared to use. Oh. All your block cards are gone. Put a card from your exhaust pile into your hand and exhaust. Not. I'd hate to have that in my deck for the first run through. It worked good with that one on the left. At least it's in your hand, but still eats your point. I skipped to this before. I hope I didn't miss anything. How can that be the real credits? It can't even be the full game yet. Clearly something else up there.